Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video day, and today the Houston Rockets beat the Memphis Grizzlies 120 to 118, and back-to-back wins for the Houston Rockets against the Memphis Grizzlies. It's 4 wins in a row now for this Rockets team, but their last 2 wins against the Grizzlies. Originally, they're supposed to play the Grizzlies, Hawks, and Grizzlies, but Hawks got postponed. And so now it's 2 games in a row against Memphis and 2 wins in a row against Memphis. And with that, we have a career night for Jalen Green. Unbelievable what he put up for store tonight. Unbelievable. We'll get into him. But 120 to 118 is the win for the Rockets. Before I get into Jalen Green and Amen Thompson, who were terrific in this game tonight, Chingun, who was pretty impactful as well, but definitely wasn't as good as he was in their last game. But Fred VanVleet had a big impact in this game tonight. So did Cam Whitmore. So many guys had so much of an impact in this game tonight. So we're gonna get into that. But I think the first thing I want to get into is the fact that the Rockets are now 3-0 against the Grizzlies this season, a team that's been arguably the best defensive team in basketball, and are also the 3 seed in the Western Conference. So that's really impressive for this Houston Rockets team this year. And another thing that I think is super important is with this win, obviously it goes to a 2-game lead of the 2 seed, which is sure, that's good, but I really don't care about that because that's nice that the Rockets have a 2-game lead on the 2 seed now. But you know how quick that could vanish. That could happen in a matter of 2-3 days, 4 days. We lose a game or 2, and they win a couple. The important part is that the fact that the Rockets won their 3rd matchup against this team and have a tiebreaker. That's the much more important part. It's nice that the Rockets built. They now have a 2-game lead, but if these 2 teams finish with the same record, the Rockets will be in front of the Memphis Grizzlies, which I think is key more than anything. So that is huge for this Rockets team tonight to have a tiebreaker with the Memphis Grizzlies. If the Memphis Grizzlies and the Rockets finish with the same record, the Rockets are over. So God forbid, let's just say the Rockets and the Grizzlies both finish with a 54-28 record. I'd love to see the Rockets reach 54 wins, which is seeming like that's very possible. But if they did, the Rockets are the 2 seed because they've won most of the match. I mean, I think there is going to be one more match against the Grizzlies, but no matter what happens there, the Rockets would still have a tiebreaker, even if the Rockets lose the 4th and final matchup. All right, let's get in the game. 120 to 118. The Rockets win. 42 points for Jalen Green. Unbelievable. One of his best games of his career. His 9th 40-point game of his career. What's crazy is he's had 9 40 games and has never gone over 42. So 42 ties his career high. I think it's crazy that he's had 9 40 career, 9 40-point games in his career, and in each one of them, he's not gone over 42. I'd love to see him go over that. I know he was a little frustrated with himself that he was not able to get that career high, but such a good night for Jalen Green. 42, 13 for 18, 5 for 6 from 3, 11 for 11 at the free throw line, which is perfect. 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, only 3 turnovers in 40 minutes. Unbelievable basketball by Jalen Green. Now, Amen Thompson was terrific as well. He also played 40-plus minutes, 41, 19 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and probably one of the most important stats on the stat sheet tonight is 5 blocks for Amen Thompson. 17 points and 8 rebounds with 5 assists for Alperen Şengün. He got in some foul trouble in this one, which was definitely a hard time for Alp in the second half, building up foul trouble, but he's still able to have an impact late in the game in the 4th quarter. It's 17 and 8 with 5, 3 steals and 1 block. Defense was key for the Rockets in this game, and that's the way it's been in both of their wins against the Grizzlies in the last week. Dillon Brooks against his former team has not shot well at all. I mean, he shot I think it was like 2 for 15 in the game last week against Memphis on Wednesday when they beat the Grizzlies in Memphis. Now, he was great defensively tonight, which is a big help with 4 steals, but shot 3 for 11 with 2 for 8 from 3 shooting, and even missed a free throw. 9 points for Brooks. Van Vliet, not a lot of points, only 9 points. 2 for 5 from the floor, but 2 for 3 from 3, and 3 for 4 at the free throw line. But the key part for Fred Van Vliet was 9 assists tonight. It was a team high 9 assists for Van Vliet. He also had a steal and a block. Now, I already went over Jalen Green, 42. Off the bench, the Rockets had 16 points from Cam Whitmore, shooting 6 for 9 and 4 for 7 from 3. He had a rebound, assist, and a steal. Off the bench, outside of Cam Whitmore, not a lot of production. Aaron Holiday had 6 points with 1 rebound, 2 for 4, 2 for 3 from 3. He had a big 3 for the Rockets at the end of the third quarter. The Rockets were down 92-84, and Aaron Holiday hit a 3 in the corner to help the Rockets get closer leading into the fourth, which was big. And he only played 9 minutes. Steven Adams played 13 minutes, had 7 rebounds. Not surprising, Steven Adams is nearing a double-digit rebound game when he's not even near to 20 minutes. And he had 2 points with 1 assist and 1 block, 1 for 2. Jason Tate, 8 minutes. Did not shoot at all, but had 2 assists and a steal. So that's pretty nice by Jason Tate right there. And that's really it for the Rockets. The Rockets players tonight. The Grizzlies, 29 for John Morant, 4 assists, 4 steals. He was great, but the ending was not great for John Morant. Rockets were up 118-115. The Rockets, decided we're going to foul up 3, and John Morant went to the free throw line, missed the first shot, and I think the goal for the Grizzlies with 6 seconds left was probably going to be make the first and do exactly what they did in Memphis a couple nights ago against the Rockets. Try to get the rebound and tip it in for the tie, but that couldn't happen since Ja missed the first, and I guess Ja was so frustrated he missed the second as well, and it led to a Rockets win, and the Rockets won 120-118. But yeah. The other thing I want to go over is how good the Rockets' free throw defense has been this year. I mean, the Grizzlies shot 66% at the free throw line this year, and Rockets' free throw defense is number 1 in the league. It's like going in tonight was like 73%. So the Rockets' free throw defense has been incredible. Hey, and a big part of that is Rockets play-by-play announcer Craig Ackerman, and Ryan Hollins helps a little bit. They do some great announcing, some great announcer jinx when it comes to free throws. It may be the Rockets are doing something on the court as well to get guys to miss free throws, but Craig Ackerman, play-by-play announcer, is playing a role too. And actually, Craig's been on my channel before. Had a long interview with him a couple years ago, but yeah, and Desmond Bane had 25 for the Grizzlies alongside Jaws 29. But what a showdown tonight between 2 top 3 seeds in the West. The Rockets win 120-118. Jalen Green had a great performance, 42, tied a career high. I know he really wanted to get that career high. And, he was great. It was an all-around great night for Jalen. 22 points in the first half. Jalen, I remember seeing his point, his betting point number was 22.5 for this game tonight. Bettors for Jalen Green were not too nervous going into the second half at all, only needing 1 point. Obviously, we know he scored 20 points in the second half. Me, I had Alperen Şengün tonight, and his foul trouble definitely didn't help that, but still a solid night for Şengün. Let me know your thoughts on the Rockets' 120-118 win in the comment section, and peace out. Go Rockets.